This room used to be a nursery when we bought it. It's also the smallest room in the house, so I found it to be perfect for my home office. I wanted a minimalist vibe with a dark aesthetic inspired by these photos. I removed the baseboards and trim from the entire room, including the windows and doors, and rebuilt those edges. After painting the room black and the ceiling gray, it's time for the main attraction and the reason you're here: the accent slant wall. Now, I didn't have a big budget for this wall. I also didn't have many tools as this was the first project I tackled upon moving into the house around the fall of 2022. My wood milling options were extremely limited. Buying already finished wood slats was pretty expensive, I think around $7 per foot at the time. Also, those pre-built wood slat, maybe sound dampening panels were fairly new at the time and thus very expensive. So I turned to furring strips. Those were barely $1 per foot, so that saved me a lot of money. They come in very rough shape, however, as they're absolutely not meant to be seen. I don't mind the rough look, however, so I was fine with this. Once I cut them down to length, I spent a good amount of time sanding them as smooth as I could get them. The reason I was okay with the rough shape was because I was going to paint these black as well. I might have thought twice if I was going to stain these, but even then, you'd be going for a more rustic finish rather than a modern one you'd get from perfectly milled wood slats. For consistent spacing, you can use anything that's rigid. I used a metal slat that came from an old bed frame. I'm not gluing these in, rather just brad nailing them to the wall. You'll likely need to go back and countersink some of the nails that might be sticking out. I then filled those holes with a little wood filler and hand sanded them smooth once dry. Seeing the finished wall was incredibly satisfying. And now for my least favorite part of any project: painting. A brush was really the only way to go here because of the multiple narrow surfaces that really required you to get in there to make sure all spots were covered. And here is the finished product. I'm very happy with how it turned out for the little I spent on it overall. Let me know in the comments what you think. Later, I interlaid these Govee LEDs for a cool effect and some accent lighting. Because the room is so small, it echoed a lot, so I also installed these sound dampening panels all around to give it some more character. I also designed my own modular, non-invasive wall mounting system for these slats because I was making props and hanging comics, but I rearranged the wall a lot as I made or bought something new. I didn't want anything sticky or to add new holes every time I decided to rearrange things. I'm working on a video about that, so subscribe if you want to see it, and let me know in the comments what you think.